Hey Aries, I'm Jade. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for being here. I'm going to be doing a tarot card reading for all of you for the week of March 10th to March 16th of 2021. And Aries, it's going to be a vast reading for the Ram Collective, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or rising in Aries, or you can also apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Aries in your birth chart. But Aries, I hope you guys are doing absolutely terrific wherever on the planet you may be. And I just want to thank all of you for checking out the channel and for liking, sharing, commenting, and of course subscribing. I appreciate you so much. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done any of those things, I'm still happy to have you. And if you like the reading, definitely feel free to subscribe. But with that being said, Aries, I hope you guys decide to hang out with me for the long run here. And yeah, I'm just stoked to have you here. I love doing the readings for you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying them too. So this is for Aries, March 10th to March 16th of 2021. And for this week, Aries, I'll be doing the Celtic cross spread for you guys. It's 10 cards. It'll give you a general overall view of the week, what brought you there, what you're thinking about, challenges for you, what's coming up in the near future, where you guys are at, what's on the outside, helping or hindering you, hopes and fears that you maybe have, and then a potential outcome. And then I say potential, Aries, just because everybody's got free will, so things could always change, of course. But let's see what the cards have to say for you this week, Aries, March 10th to March 16th of 2021. And we are so close to your season too, Aries. Just very, very close. Knocking on the door here for the Ram season. And just a friendly reminder to Aries to just take what makes sense from the reading and claim it. Anything that I'm saying that's just confusing to you, it's just probably not the message for you just because the readings are vast. But I'm sure the majority of you know that already. So this is for Aries, March 10th to March 16th of 2021 for the Ram Collective here. All right, I'm gonna do one more, then I'll cut the deck for you, and then we'll get to it, Aries. All right, very nice. So this is for Aries, March 10th to March 16th of 2021. Excellent. So let's get rolling on your reading, Aries. So the first card we need for you is the general overall theme of your week, March 10th to March 16th of 2021. What is the theme of the week for the Aries? Well, that was just waiting, wasn't it? What is it? Let's check it out. Oh boy. Okay, you got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Coins in reversal. Okay, Aries. Wow, wow, wow. All right, there's something ending here. There's some sort of instability here at home with career, with finances for you with the 10 of Coins in reversal. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy here. Now, again, with it could be all encompassing because something regarding career, money that's unstable here, okay? And that could also affect relationships, home life, and it could be one or the other for some of you too. But there is a lot of instability here, okay? Again, within career, within home, finances. For some of you, could be going through a rocky time in your relationship here as well. And it's just like, it's some sort of like something within the home life, something that felt very complete for some of you for probably a very, very long time. Going through it here. It's maybe even getting pulled up by the roots here so you can plant something new. It's definitely not an easy card here, especially with finances and home life, because there's kind of trouble on the home front, just in general here with the 10 of Coins in reversal. Some sort of instability here that you're dealing with, Aries. For some of you that are watching, you could this could be happening within your realm, like maybe not happening directly to you, but if you're younger watching this, maybe your parents are going through it, not really getting along right now, and that's affecting the whole family dynamic here. Instability on the home front or with career or money, work. Let's carry on. But The silver lining here, Aries, with that is when the tens are in reversal, especially you take away the 0 and you're back at the 1 again, kind of starting fresh, starting over, because that it wasn't working. It was like rocky anyway. So let's keep going and let's see what's crossing you here. Let's see what the challenge is with that, Aries. Why is the 10 of coins in reversal? What's crossing that for Aries this week? March 10th to March 16th here. Yeah, you guys are going through something here for sure. Yeah, okay. So in regards to a relationship here, some sort of either like ending, or you're going through something where you're working through your problems here. One of you or both of you, like, for this is for a relationship here for some of you. It's like what's challenging here for like one of the partners or for both is like they're both not feeling like heard, okay? Like not feeling like one is feeling like left out on the situation, like, you know, because you got the 5 of coins crossing that. Again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy here. And it's like that's the challenge here, is like feeling included again, like feeling like as if your voice is being heard. Now this is just for like for those of you like dealing with some sort of partnership troubles here, because the 5 of coins in reversal is all about like recovering, okay, recovering from that and feeling included again, feeling as if you're being heard, what you're thinking and what you're feeling, like your other partner or, you know, both of you, like feeling like you are being heard by the other person. You are being seen, okay? Like your feelings, what you're thinking, like are valid here. Okay, and that it's challenging, so you're working through that here. Yeah, through that trouble in your relationship here, and possibly it does still mean that things are going to be ending, or for others of you working through this is a difficult moment here. But when the 5 of coins is in reversal, and even though it is crossing, so this challenge, it's seriously feeling included, like not feeling as if you're like hanging out and everybody else is doing everything. You're like, hello, I can see you, I can hear you, and you're not acknowledging me here. It's the opposite of that. It's the opposite. It's feeling included again, but it's still, you're working through that here, okay? And for others of you where this is career focused here, it is feeling included in work again. Not feeling like left out in the cold when it comes to like career, money matters. It's like all about inclusion again, with the 5 of coins crossing the 10 of coins there. It's just like, yeah, so that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, feeling included, feeling like your voice is being heard, not feeling left out in the dark about a situation. Again, home life, relationship, or career, whatever it is. Really like feeling as if you're being heard and like your energy is not being wasted here. Because if you look too, in the middle of the card, there's the Mars symbol, your ruling planet. So like your energy is worth it here. Like all of the energy and the time that you've been putting in here, it's finally like going to be acknowledged here. Other people are going to see that, okay, what you're putting in. So let's see what the root of this situation is here for you, Aries. Yeah, for the majority of you, it definitely, again, and it definitely has to do with career, money, majority. And others of you where there is some sort of relationship being affected by career, money. Okay, it's like all molding together here. So what is the root of the situation for the Aries here, March 10th to March 16th of 2021? Okay, so the root of this situation now, okay, what is propelling this? All right, not listening to your intuition here about this situation, the 10 of coins in reversal and the 5 of coins crossing that, okay? It's like you weren't listening to your intuition, so now like you're dealing with this. Okay, and for some of you too, it's about learning some lesson here. Like there's a lesson that's needing to be learned here. And oftentimes, you know, for a lot of us, it is like you got to learn the hard way. Like you got to learn the hard way because you got the Popus in reversal is the root of this situation. Okay, what's propelling this? Now, this is a major arcana card here, Aries. So it's a major moment here. It's a shift. It's a major shift here. Okay, and it's just like not trusting your intuition, kind of ignoring that. Maybe letting, for some of you, your temper is gotten in the way here. That Mars energy has really kind of gotten you into this situation, like a little bit hothead for some of you, because the Popus is very feminine, very yin type of energy here. And like I'm seeing all this yang energy, yang, okay? And so it's like now you're dealing with this kind of the hard way, but it's got to be dealt with. It's got to be dealt with because there's instability here in the home life, in the career, and it's like you were not feeling included, you weren't feeling heard, okay? But there is recovery from that with the Five of Coins crossing the Ten of Pentacles here. But I'm just getting a sense of like learning the lesson the hard way, with the Popus in reversal, because you hadn't been trusting your intuition. So now it's leading you here. And it's about learning a lesson too, because she's very wise. The Popus is very wise. She's got a lot of wisdom there, and it's like she knows what's going on behind the scenes. So it's like when you're kind of like not willing to listen to your intuition, kind of cutting her off, then it's just like, okay, now you're dealing with this situation that you maybe, I don't want to say that you maybe could have seen coming, because I think deep down a lot of you know that you had to deal with this. But again, it's like you're learning it the hard way. All right, because for some of you, maybe you were just too busy, or you didn't realize like your intuition was like yelling at you that whole time. And then what's underneath that right now, just lingering, I just saw, look at what's underneath the deck right now as we're talking about that, the Ten of Cups in reversal. There is some sort of relationship that is going through some tough times here, or that is ending. Okay, so the Popus in reversal. Yeah, not trusting your gut there. And I'm getting a sense for a lot of you that there were little signals along the way and you didn't notice, or you just kind of chose to ignore them, and now it's like right in front of you. So let's see what's been in your recent past, Aries. What's been in the recent past here for you? March 16th to March 10th. Or March 16th to March 10th. March 10th to March 16th. 2021. Going back in time here. Oh, okay. What did we get? We got one for you here. Hiding. We got two of them. Oh, wait. All right, we got three here. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm just making sure. Okay. All right. So, yes, things were off balance for you in the recent past for sure. Okay. And very much could be career for the majority of you, though. But I do see like relationship kind of like bleeding into that too, or being affected by all of this as well for some of you, okay, that are in relationships right now. So in the recent past, you got the Six of Coins in reversal, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy. Things were off balance for you, okay, in the recent past, especially with your money, with your finances. And for some of you, you were definitely not being very charitable, holding everything within, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just money either. Thoughts, feelings as well, keeping it very, very close to you, okay, very, very close to the vest. And with that, kind of like closing yourself off as well too, not being open, okay, not being open to like give, and therefore not being open to receive either. Just things being very off balance for you, okay, in the recent past, especially with money, career, finances. And like I said, just really like closing yourself off there, just not being very giving at all. And there's a reason for that too, probably like protecting yourself here, but it's like it's landed you into like now dealing with this. And again, I'm getting a sense for a lot of you, it's like kind of going through this the hard way, you know, learning a hard lesson here. But there is recovery here for you, and finally, like, you know, going through it, like doing the work now to get through this situation. Because with things being off balance, I can see why, you know, you weren't listening to your intuition there. seeing if, for some of you, maybe being very, very scattered as well, too, just having a lot going on. And it's just like, kind of like thinking, I don't have time for that, I'll do it later. And now it's like, okay, it's like built up now to where you're dealing with it. So what's crowning you, Aries, what you're thinking about here, a lot of messages coming in here. You're going to be getting a lot of messages rolling in here because you got the Eight of Wands. And this is your type of energy, Aries, or Leo, or Sagittarius here. This is clear-cut communication here, and a lot of messages coming in, a lot. And like, you're thinking about that, you're trying to ascend to that. So communicating with your partner, communicating with somebody at work, okay? Whatever it is for you, communicating in any capacity, so you can be recovered now with the Five of Coins crossing you, so you can feel included again, feel as if your voice is being heard here. So a lot of you are thinking about that, and like, you know, sending that email, sending that text message, talking it out with your partner. For some people, like, I do see for some of you, this is just a tough time here. And if, you know, in this partnership that's going through a rough patch here, it's like possibly staying together but starting fresh again after that, after you have this communication and talking about how, you know, one or both of you were not feeling heard here by the other one, you weren't feeling included here. So there's a lot of messages here just in regards to everything, so take from that what you will, Aries, with the Eight of Wands. But a lot of communication rolling, like you're thinking about that, really like speaking your truth, you know, talking about your feelings for some of you, and opening yourself up again as well. So what's coming towards you here in the near future, Aries? You got the Two of Coins, okay? And look at this, from the recent past, things being out of balance, very much so. Again, being closed off. And now, where you're going, bringing things into balance here, especially with career and work and finances, okay? And really like, and for those of you going through this rough part in your relationship, really balancing that out, okay? Like knowing you can have a successful career and have a successful relationship too. Like those two worlds can meld together. Like really trying to balance those two things out in your life here. But for all of you in general, bringing things into balance, duality, melding of both worlds, like your feelings, your thoughts, and your career, and your money, whatever it is here with the Two of Coins. Doing a little self-reflecting for some of you as well. But I like seeing that. And it's like you guys do have a lot going on here. It's not like you don't have a lot going on, but like figuring out when the best time and place is to like talk about your relationship or your career. Like you can have both here, and finding the best way to balance that out within yourself here, because this is all about like duality here with the Two of Coins in upright position, right next to coming towards you, and it's right next to this Five of Coins that's crossing this Ten of Coins in reversal. So it's like I'm just getting a sense of like, you know, being heard again, like being included, like people listening to you, and really like coming into your own here, just right in time for your season here, Aries. Let's see where you guys are this week. The Mirror card. If you guys were standing in a mirror right now, Aries, where you would be. Where are Aries at currently? Here. What's the Mirror card for Aries this week? March 10th? Ah, okay. So you got the Fool in reversal. Not willing to take a leap of faith here. There is no new beginning for some of you, because you're dealing with something right now, okay? Where you are currently, right now. Okay, and this is a major arcana card here. It's a major shift here, and it's right next to the Popus as well. Your two major arcana cards here, right at the bottom, like where you are right now in the root of the situation. Not willing to take a leap of faith, and there isn't necessarily a fresh new start for you right now, because you're working through something. You're working through something right now, where after you work through that, yeah, there will be like a fresh little start here for you. But it's like something within that. So it's like a fresh start on something that was already happening here. With the 10 of coins and the 5 of coins here. Because when you take away the 0, again, from the 10, there is a fresh start there, but I'm seeing like it's a fresh start, again, within something that's already happening, because you're working through some sort of like trials and tribulations of your situation. So it'll be kind of like the same situation, the same person, but a fresh start after that, if that makes sense. But where you are right now, it's like not willing and taking a leap of faith here. And for some of you too, you could be feeling a little actually like naive about a situation, and foolish, because you didn't listen to your intuition in the recent past, and you were very, very closed off here. And so now again, it's like learning the lesson the hard way, kind of feeling a little bit like a fool. For some of you, maybe kind of feeling like you're wearing the dunce hat, in the corner, and you're just like, damn, like, why didn't I listen to that? It's just because you were really busy and things were off balance for you and very closed off. And yeah, not listening to your intuition. So I'm getting a sense for some of you that you are kind of feeling very kind of like a dummy right now. And I mean that like nicely, of course, just kind of like, duh, why didn't I listen to that before? Like kind of kicking yourself a little bit here. But you're doing the work here again, because the 5 of coins crossing you, feeling included again, after again not listening to the signs, not listening to your intuition here. So let's see what's on the outside here for you, the outside influences for Aries this week. Look at this. You got the World. There's completion here. There is completion on this situation here. The 10 of coins in reversal, some sort of instability here on the home front, okay? At work. For some of you too, it could be something to do with family here, and not receiving inheritance money, maybe for some of you as well. But there is completion here. There is, with the World. Another major arcana card here. So on the outside, okay, even though yes, you're kind of learning the lesson, doing it the hard way, there is total and utter satisfaction and completion here with the World. Okay, and it's all about cycles here. Like you're about to end a cycle here, and you're ramping up here for a new one, just in time for your season, Aries, right? And you're the first sign of the zodiac, so it's like completing a cycle so another one can begin here, and it's like meant to be here with the World. Okay, so all of like the struggle that you're going through, again, the feeling left out and learning the lesson the hard way here, it's worth it here, because there is completion here and coming full circle here. Again, when one cycle ends, another one begins, and that's bringing yourself into balance here in the near future. And the hopes and fears, what came out for you here? Success, victory. You got the 6 of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius type of energy. This is your type of energy here, Aries. So you guys are hopeful for that victory, going through this hard work, okay, for good reason as well, okay? And again, feeling included, knowing that your energy, it hasn't been wasted, like your voice will be heard here, like you're not left out in the dark on a situation anymore, in a relationship, in your career, whatever it is for you. There is accomplishment here and personal recognition here, again, for your hard work and the work that you've done here. This is victory. I like seeing that for you. So you're hopeful for that for sure. So let's see what the potential outcome is here for you, Aries. What's the outcome for Aries this week? Okay. All right. So you guys got the 9 of Wands in reversal. Finally being able to let your guard down on a situation. This for somebody out there, this is like a lesson that you're learning, okay? Like it's like you've kind of been dealing with this over and over and over again, and it's finally going to be over here. Like something that has been recurring in your life here is finally going to be done. So you can finally let your guard down here. Let your guard down on a situation that is not going to be recurring anymore, with the 9 of Wands as the outcome. And that's really great, being able to like finally go through that. Like it's like some situation that kind of keeps recurring in your life over and over and over again, so you did have like your guard up in a situation, but now it's like the lesson has been learned. You've been through that completely. Again, this cycle, completion. When one cycle ends, another begins. So it's like finally being able to let your guard down on a situation, like, because this is like the last time you're finally going to have to be dealing with this. Okay, now for some of you in this relationship, it could be the fact of like, okay, we're not going to be together anymore. Okay, we're going to end amicably. For others of you, it's something within your relationship that you're finally like working through, that both parties are finally going to understand one another, so you can finally like, take the walls down. All right, and just for all of you in general, walls coming down, because it doesn't need to be there anymore, because the cycle's over. It's coming to completion. That's exciting. All right, and I just want to show you guys too, Aries, the undercurrent, what's hanging out underneath the deck here. You got the Three of Wands in reversal. And this is Aries energy, again, like yourself or a Sagittarius or a Leo. This is all about you, like, for some of you, just really waiting for something or someone. And the fact of the matter is, like, they're never coming through. But what I'm getting from that is, like, you're dealing with this now yourself, because and for some of you, there definitely could be like money that you were waiting on. Okay, it could have been definitely inheritance money. Not getting it. It's not coming through. And that's why, you were feeling left out. But now, in reversal, talking about that, hey, why didn't I get that? Having those tough conversations, okay, possibly with a family member or whatever it is. But figuring it out figuring out why. And for some of you, too, with the Three of Wands in reversal is the undercurrent of this reading. There could have been a lot of assumptions here as well, and kind of getting the cart before the horse in a situation here. And that's kind of why I'm seeing, like, you hadn't been listening to your intuition, like, counting your chickens before they hatch, cart before the horse type of situation. Because, yeah, it's just for whatever reason you weren't listening to your intuition, and it's like now you're kind of dealing with it the hard way. But you guys are tough. You're the Rams, Cardinals. You'll be fine after all of this. And again, there is a cycle ending for you here. And when one cycle ends, another begins. Just in time for your birthday. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for that. And thanks again for being here. And until next time, Aries, I am sending you all the good vibes. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.